Morning everybody, it's Simon Meakin here from Nature's Crops, and I'm here in the UK in the middle of August in the beautiful but slightly cloudy Yorkshire countryside, and I'm here with farmer Ian Hurst. Ian, tell me a little bit about the farm, please.
Well, it's a very typical farm for the area. It's about 900 acres up in the Yorkshire Wolds, which is a very characteristic rolling landscape. Good fertile soils over chalk, ideal for growing Ahiflower.
Great, thanks Ian. And Ian, you've got as a UK arable farmer, you've got the option of growing a whole range of crops, I guess cereals like wheat and barley, oil seeds like oilseed rape or pulses, protein crops like field beans. Tell me what motivated you to start growing Ahiflower?
Well, I was looking for another crop to add to the rotation, to bringing another completely different type of crop for the benefits of soil health, but also a crop which was going to be a bit of a niche and something which had a long-term sustainable future. And Ahiflower looked as though that might fit the bill. Something which was going to be straightforward to grow, but completely different from what we were doing with the other crops.
And I guess having something with a known market is beneficial rather than a global commodity crop. I suppose that helps to a degree.
It definitely does. That was one of the attractions, that it's something we can grow on contract. We know what the price is going to be. We know what the market's going to be. We're not wondering whether the price is going to be up or down, and what the market is going to be depending on global harvests.
Yeah, excellent. And I guess Ian, as a farmer who is keen on reducing your pesticide usage, how do you find Ahiflower fits into that requirement? And are there any techniques that you're using which you're finding particularly effective?
Yes, I mean, Ahiflower fits really well into that niche category. One of the things I'm wanting to do on the farm is to head down the regenerative agriculture route, so focusing on soil health and reducing artificial inputs. And what we found is that Ahiflower needs a lot less fertilizer than some of our other crops, and our usage of insecticides, well, we haven't used any in the Ahiflower. We use very little fungicide. So our inputs are really low, and we've found that we can grow the crop very well with using a lot of nutritional products, just trying to get a very healthy plant that doesn't actually need any fungicides or insecticides to help it to grow.
Excellent, that's good news. Thanks, Ian. Okay, so we're out here in the field of Ahiflower, which was cut about three weeks ago. About 3 weeks ago, and here we are with the Ahiflower seed that came off the field here. So, and that will clearly get pressed, and that'll turn into the Ahiflower oil that we have here. So, Ian, tell me a little bit about how you're finding Ahiflower and how that fits in with the regenerative agricultural principles that you're trying to follow on the farm.
Well, it fits in very well. It's we've trialled quite a lot of new crops over the years, and Ahiflower has been the most straightforward and easy to grow that we've tried, but it also looks as though it's going to be the most successful. There's a lot of things I like about it. One, it's a really low input crop, so we're using no insecticides, very little fungicides, a lot less fertilizer than some of the other crops we grow, and yet we're getting very good results with it. So it has a lot that I like about that, because one of the things I want to do over the next few years is go down and start farming in a regenerative agriculture frame of working, so focusing on soil health and crop health, and that seems to really fit well. It's it doesn't require a lot of cultivation, so it's kind to the soil. We don't have to do a lot of work to get a seed bed for Ahiflower. It's quite flexible, and it's got a great root system, so that leaves a big benefit for next year in terms of soil conditioning.
Excellent. And are there are there any particular techniques that you're using to maintain yield but reduce your overall pesticide spend on the crop?
Yes, there is. One of the things I'm really focusing on is how we can use nutrition to make a healthy plant that doesn't need fungicides to help it recover from any deficiencies. So we are using a lot of trace elements and nutritional products and biostimulants to try and give the plant the healthy start, which allows it to grow in a natural way, and and we seem to be getting some very good results with that.
Excellent, that's good news. And shall we have a dig in and see how the effect of the crop on the soil and how the roots are doing? I know there's not been much rain. It's a bit hard, I imagine, to dig out.
But we can see we've got a very nice, friable, loamy soil here. It's a good, well-structured soil over chalk, ideal for growing Ahiflower, and the strong roots. That one's broken off a little bit. It's got nice, big, strong roots, which are great for creating a lot of pores in the soil. We'll probably direct drill the next crop of wheat into this. So all these really strong woody roots that we've got in here, they will create channels for water to get into the wheat roots, air, and worms as well.
Excellent.
So there's a lot to like about Ahiflower.
Excellent. No, that's great news. And you'll as a farmer keen on sustainability, you'll be monitoring soil health and earthworms.
Yes, we'll be doing a lot of counts just to sort of see how change in practice helps achieve our environmental objectives.
Excellent. Thanks, Ian, and thanks for keeping a metre away from me. That's what we need at the moment. So yeah, overall that's great to hear. So and I'm hoping that Ahiflower will be part of the farming future for Rosemount Farm here.
It will be. We'll be growing it next year.
Excellent.
Definitely.
Thanks, Ian.